right, thanks for tuning in. I'm out here on an afternoon. Rain has just kind of stopped. It's rained for a good portion of this morning. I think as the day goes on, the wind should start picking up, which would be good. But I'm just going to start checking points here until I find some fish. All right, first fish. It's not a big one, but I'll take it. Just a little spot. I've been fishing the last couple of trips with this jig and a fluke. There's been some bait spawning. The main reason I'm throwing it because it looks just like the bait that is spawning. Doesn't appear to be a whole lot on this point so far. All right, here comes the wind. That was what I was hoping for. Another fish on the jig and fluke, another small one. There'll be a bigger one here soon. Better. It's a big old striper. So I've been out here this afternoon I first came to this point, didn't catch anything, and a guy just fished it. Monster striper. Anyway, nice big striper. It's the kind of fish I like to catch. Right at about 11 pounds. Sure look bigger than that. So when I first got here, the wind wasn't blowing very hard. So I fished some other areas and let the wind start blowing before I came back here. Nice chunky stripe, man. Love those fish. He had me wrapped in my trolling motor. I'm surprised I got him. Giant spot. That is a monstrous spotted bass. Wow. I'm gonna get a weight. Whoa, don't fall in, Dana. You can see it. That is a 4-pound spot right there. It's 3.99. Four-pound spotted bass. Beautiful. Right now the wind is your friend here. You get the wind, I wouldn't have caught either of those fish. Man, I love those big spots. I better check my line. Not bad. Man, what a fish. You know, before I caught those two fish, I was just getting ready to say, it's time to go in. Just about ready to hang it up for the day. Striper. I don't want him to pull me too far off the point. It's just a small one. Man, they're fun. There was just a guy fishing this point. He just went through it way too quick. This point here drops off pretty deep, pretty quick. On this point, just a few, but boy, they've been good ones. All right, where'd my fish go? Gotta put on my sun protection. After being so sick, I'm on a medication now that makes me really sunburn easily. So I'm trying to be careful. Okay, if you're gonna fish Lake Lanier and you want to catch fish, this is just my opinion. But there's so many people fishing Lake Lanier, you better do something different. I mean, I'm catching these, and I'm catching some big fish. Spinning rod, 8-pound test, a Shimano Vanford, which is a really nice reel. I've got several of them. They're my favorite. Shimano makes the best reels. So if you're gonna be fishing with light line, you better have a smooth drag, or you'll lose them. But you know, I'm throwing this jig and fluke. It's just a simple round jig head with a fluke on it. I don't think very many other people throw it. It is deadly. I mean, it'll catch anything that swims in Lake Lanier. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that point. All right, thanks for tuning in. If you come out fish these windy points. There's 1,000 windy points on Lake Lanier you can fish. Every one of them will have fish at some point. Just get yourself a jig head. It doesn't have to be a fluke. Even a white curly tail grub will catch fish. For years I threw a white curly tail grub and I caught plenty of fish. But I do happen to like this fluke. It's just about the right size for the bait that's spawning out here and running around right now. Everything that swims will eat it. But just find yourself, the wind's got to be blowing the right direction, across the point or into the point. But if you can find those conditions, man, it's fun. There's some good fish. But thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and come back and fish with me next time.